What's going on, everybody? I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Now, recently, the US-based micro brand O&O released some more information about their newest piece, the Jackson. Now, this has taken over the watch community. It's pretty much flooded Instagram, and rightly so. I mean, O&O has come out with some very cool pieces in the past. My favorite being the PVD-coated Sanford. It was a very, very cool 40mm GMT. It was powered by a Swiss automatic Saprade movement. That watch was released just shy of $2,000, and it totally sold out, like completely, within just about a half a year. These watches are not easily found secondhand, and usually when people order these watches, they keep them. That's just how it works. Today, we're going to talk about the Jackson, the new release. I'm going to give you some of the specs, and then I'm going to give you my opinion about it. How does that sound? It's 2:30 p.m. Let's get down to business. Alright guys, so I'm currently wearing my Seiko Tuna SBBN 031. Now I'm actually wearing this watch on purpose for this video. Now what does a Seiko Tuna have to do with an O&O Jackson? Well, I'm going to get into that in a moment. But if you want to see an unboxing of this very watch, go ahead, click the link in the description below and check it out. So the O&O Jackson is a 40mm flyback chronograph with a hand-wind Eterna 39 caliber movement. It's got a 60-hour power reserve, comes with a double-domed sapphire crystal, it's got a 50-meter water resistance rating, and it's actually being released in 3 different variants. There's a navy dial, there's a gray dial, and then there's a gray dial with a PVD-coated case. That one is very, very appealing to me. And you guessed it, guys, these watches are being released in very limited numbers for a price point just under $3,000. So what do I think about it? Keep in mind, I haven't yet held one in person, but just going by O&O's prior watches, I'm confident it's going to be a very well-made piece. I love the way the Jackson looks. The dial looks very, very easy to read. It's not super cluttered. It looks very intuitive. It just looks like a very well thought out watch. Now initially the navy blue dial was my favorite until I saw pictures of that PVD coated one. Wow, that looks gorgeous. So with these O&O Jacksons coming in at 40mm, it sounds like a very decently sized watch, but, and it's a very, very big but, this watch is thick. Okay, this watch is very thick. It's 14.5mm tall, and to give you a reference, this Seiko Tuna is 14.7mm tall. So this Seiko Tuna, a watch that's off-putting to a lot of people because of its sheer mass, is only 0.2mm larger than the O&O Jackson. And for a chronograph, that's just a little too thick, even for me. So now to address the 2 questions I've been getting very heavily within the past day. Do I think the watch is worth the price, and will I be ordering one? Well, I do think the watch is worth the price. When you consider the quality of the watch, I mean, going by their past watches, yeah, I think it's going to be a very well-made watch. I think the watch is very cool, it being a flyback chronograph. I think it has a decent movement in it. I think there's a very heavy attention to detail, and I think O&O makes watches for watch enthusiasts, and I really do appreciate that. So will I be ordering one? No, I will not be ordering one. For a chronograph, it's a little bit too chunky for me, but I do think it's a very nice looking watch, and if you think that this watch is for you, I'm going to be adding a link in my description where you can buy one for yourself directly from their website. Guys, I have no relationship with O&O. They're not paying me to talk about this watch, but I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I figured it'd be a good video. So guys, tell me what you think. Will you be ordering one? Do you guys think that this is something you'd be interested in? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Guys, I want to thank you so much for the support. My subscribers have just been increasing every day, and it's crazy, guys. It's such a good feeling to know you guys are enjoying these videos as much as I am. And yeah, guys, it's all because of you that I'm able to do this stuff. So with that being said, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, click that subscribe button. It takes 1 second, and it helps me out so much. And while you're at it, you can click that little bell icon so you do not miss an episode of The Time Teller, because there's just so much more awesome content on the way, and you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you. Guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with other watch enthusiasts, other people that you think would enjoy this. I'm Jory Goodman, The Time Teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it.